Good morning, good morning, good morning to everybody. Again, I am back. This is Queen Cassandra, and today I am super excited for the interview that we have this morning. We have a special guest on that's going to be Minister Tarangela James, and we're going to hear about her event that's coming up very soon. Girl Talk. And so we're super excited this morning to interview her, to hear about the session, and for her to give us details on how to attend this amazing event. So, Tarangela, Girl Talk, tell us a little bit about what Girl Talk is. How was it born? Just give us a little background information.
So, yes, Girl Talk, I'm super excited about it. So, Girl Talk was birthed last year when I was going through some things, had lost a job, but that's okay. God gave me Girl Talk, so it was for a purpose. Girl Talk, ladies, how many of you have had a question that you want to answer, but you didn't want anybody to know it was you? Welcome to Girl Talk. We will get your questions answered and they will be anonymously. No one would know that you asked the question, and I have an awesome panel that's ready to take these questions and get them answered for you.
So, you're going to have an event. So, this will be an in person event, correct?
Yes, it will. We're going to be at Piccadilly and Greenbriar Mall, and we would love to see your face in the place. Come out. It's ministry, but we're still going to have fun. We know how to have fun and minister as well. So, ladies, just come on out and have fun, get your questions answered, and we would be more than happy to see you there.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about the day of. So, what is the event going to be? Tell us what we should expect. So, it's going to be held at Piccadilly. So, will we be responsible for our own food? Like, what's the format? Tell us a little bit more about it.
Sure. So it's going to be held at Piccadilly, and you will be responsible for your own food. But that's the only thing you'll be responsible for. We will have prizes and gifts for you as well. So come out, have fun. It's a relaxed atmosphere. Uh, what goes on at Piccadilly, stay at Piccadilly. So we will not be taking those questions outside of the platform.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about about how that's going to work. So the way this is designed is that people can submit questions ahead of time, and then the panel will answer the questions. Correct? Is that how it's going to work?
Absolutely. So, ladies, submit your questions to Girl Talk. We have an email address, and it's on the screen. But let's make sure you have it. It's girl GIRRLTALLK @gmail.com. And if you have any questions, or if you can't submit your questions through the email, please feel free to call me and submit your questions that way. They still will remain unknown. And the phone number is 404-670-1747. Do not hesitate. No question is off limits.
Okay, so what if I'm not in the Atlanta area, but I have a question? So how is that going to work if I'm not in your area?
Oh, please still submit your questions. If you're not in the Atlanta area, we will be able to stream it. It won't be Facebook Live, but we'll have a private setting for you as well.
Okay, so basically, I submit my question to the email or I give you a phone call, and then the day of the event, I can tune in to the private virtual streaming. Probably will be Zoom, and then if I'm in the house, either way, my question is going to be anonymous, but I can attend the event even though I may not be there physically. So as you can hear that. There's no reason for you not to participate. If you have a question that you've always wanted to be answered, this is your time to have your question answered. So submit your question via phone call, as you see on the number there, or via email, girl with two R's. T with two L's @gmail.com. So let's talk a little bit about the panel. So who's actually going to be answering my questions? Who's on the panel?
Oh, wow. I have an awesome panel. I have Pastor Tanya Carson, Prophetess Andrea Stroud, and Minister Lakita Middlebrooks. Three awesome women of God that will be able to come together and get these questions answered. And ladies, if you are in person and you have a question that pop up at the time while you're there, put it on a piece of paper, put it in the box, and we still would get that question answered as well. Like I said, no question is off limits. We just want you to come together, enjoy yourself, and we'll still be ministry, but we know how to have fun and minister as well and get those questions answered that you have always wanted answered.
Okay, so what's the dress code like? How should I show up to the event?
Show up relaxed. It's a relaxed platform atmosphere. You don't have to dress up or anything like that. Come relax so you can really enjoy yourself.
All right. Well, so let's recap a little bit. So we're going to have Girl Talk event that's going to be on Saturday, April 22nd at 1 p.m. at the Greenbriar Piccadilly. And you'll see the location there on the screen. Come excited, come ready to have a great time, to interact with other queens and have your questions answered. You'll see here the contact for the event is Minister Tarangela, and she can be reached at 404-670-1747, or you can email your question directly to girl with 2 R's, talk with 2 L's at gmail.com. So any closing events, anything else you'd like to say?
Ladies, just come with expectancy, because you never know what's going to happen when God shows up. And I believe that God is going to show up. So just come just ready to receive and to have your questions answered.
And Ashley, yours truly, will be hosting as the moderator for the event. So I'm super excited to be able to participate in such an awesome event. So we look forward to seeing your face in the place. Again, that's April 22nd at 1 p.m. at the Greenbriar Piccadilly. Be there. You don't want to miss it. Again, if you're not in the area, you can attend virtually via a private link that we will email to you once you send us your question. So thanks, everybody. We appreciate you, and we look forward to seeing your face in the place. Anything else, Ms. Tarangela, before we leave?
No, nothing else. Just can't wait to see your face in the place, and just go ahead and get those questions in, and we will be more than happy to get them answered for you.
All right, everybody. Well, that's it for today. Have an amazing day. See you there.